I always tell the children that having confidence in a scene is even more important than really knowing your lines. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Our writers always say, "I don't care what you say, just say it with meaning." And so I
There
think
you go.
we've all kind of taken that. Yeah. So I don't even really. I mean, I learn my lines, but I alter them because at the end of the day, I think it's more about what you're saying than the actual words you're saying.
And it really has to be real for you. And as you've developed this character, the writers in season 2, I'm sure, are accommodating those changes, and they're really finding your flow. Now, when you're in a comedic show like Rowan is, there's every scene that has comedy in it is like music.
Absolutely.
So she brings up Pink Floyd, and I go, okay, got it. But that's old soul talk right there, and that's something where, when you combine music and rhythm and beats, that's the undertone of what she's doing and what Sabrina is doing in the show. They're all following a beat and a rhythm in their own head, and the writers tell the story but follow their rhythm.
No, you're spot on. No, there's definitely a rhythm to, I think, all comedy, whether it's comedy in movies or a full camera or Modern Family or all these different shows or Louis C.K. Like there's just a rhythm to it, and there's finding beats that can go slower, and then beats where you want the pace, and it's just I think it's part of finding that rhythm. I think is one of the coolest things about acting because it's just that you can play with rhythms, and sometimes you'll be off because I know I've been, and then once you realize like when you're on rhythm, I think it kind of changes your perspective about comedy. Yeah.
I think when you're in a rhythm and you're in a scene with an actor and things are flowing, the words are just coming out and the energy is just connected. So it's different because when you guys get to that level of performer where you're not necessarily worried about the words and you're forgetting that there's a crew there and you're forgetting there's cameras there, all of a sudden words are coming out of your mouth and you're dancing.
Yeah.
You're moving. And that's the beauty. That's when you know something is working. Whenever performers talk about different things, like, I've had the privilege to know Robin Williams, and Robin was always somebody that had a very connected, very grounded, but then when he was on, and he was always looking for the rhythm, always looking for the beat. And you got to put your ear to the floor and listen for the music. And it's not about necessarily what you want in the scene, it's about what's coming at you and what you have to play with. And it's like being in a sandbox, and everybody gets a chance to kind of play and contribute. When you see like a William Shatner kind of chewing up a scene, that's someone who's listening to themselves. When you see like a Rowan acting, that's somebody who is really in the moment, and that's something that's so different. And that's why I think her style is so important to share with you guys, because it is not your typical Disney Channel actor. This is somebody who really has a career beyond Disney Channel and beyond that kind of thing. I think she could do many different things. If she wanted to do drama, she could do drama. If she wanted to do comedy in a film, she could do comedy in a film. This is the kind of young lady that could basically do what she wants with her career, as long as she's got the right support, which she does from her parents and from God, obviously. But that's something that really is going to be powerful. So I want you guys to be excited that she's here, but I also want you to be excited for the future that this young lady has.
Thank you. That's so sweet. Thanks, guys.
I'm super proud to have you here, Rowan. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
I can't wait to meet you guys.